Good morning, students, all of you, and welcome you in class of grammar. I am Kamal Nath, and today I shall teach you number. Today the topic will be number. That is also from chapter 3. Last day in the first video of this chapter, I taught you noun and its kinds. Today we shall learn, I will discuss, I will explain number. You all know, basically all of you know. Actually, we learn more and more only in higher classes. You must have learned in previous class what is number. But here again is repeated, and maybe that you will learn here in even next class also. So let us see what you have to learn in this class about number. Number, you have heard. What is number? Number, we are talking about here things, whether it is 1 or 2 or 3 or many. So the number is categorized in two classes, singular and plural. Singular and plural. What is singular number? When we talk about any one thing, one person, one place, that is called singular number. When we are referring, when we say something which indicate one thing, or when we say about one person, one place, then that is called singular number. Like, see here, boy. Here when I talk about boy, that means one. Boy means one. I saw a boy. Here, boy means only one boy, not many. Book. When you say book, that indicate only one book. When you say pen, pen is the noun that indicate one singular pen. City, that is also for one city. We are talking about one city. Cow, village, school. When we refer these words, these all words tell about one person, one place. Here, singular. Here, that is here only just a singular. These all are singular now. Next you see, plural number. Plural number. When we talk about more than one thing, person or places, when we refer in a spoken or written, that indicate more than one person, place or things, that is called plural number. When you say dogs, I saw 2 dogs, that means 2 means more than one. So you cannot write I saw 2 dogs, will be 2 dogs. Then we shall have to add s in dog to make it plural. So when we talk about more than one person, place or thing, that indicate plural number. You see here another example, books. When we add here s in book, that becomes books and makes it plural. So when you have to refer the book more than one, when we have to say, we have to talk about more than one book, then you have to add s in book, that will be books. I saw many books there. I kept all your books there. So here all, many refer plural, more than one. Here buses. Buses means more than one bus. That is what s is added here to make it plural, buses. Boys, that means more than one boy. It indicates more than one boy. Pens means more than one pen. More than one pen. Villages means many villages. That is not here one. Maybe 2 or 3 or many more, but not one. Villages means more than one village. Cities, when you have to tell or quote or tell something about more than one city, means two cities, three cities, and many cities, then you have to write cities, not city. So these are what here? Numbers. We have read here. Number are also two kinds, say countable and uncountable. Countable and uncountable. Some nouns we can count easily. Suppose you have some books and copies in your bag and you are told to count them, very easily you can count how many books are there, how many copies are there in your bag. But if you are told to count water in a glass kept, it's not possible for you. You can't count water. You can't count milk. You can't count wind. You can't count, in fact, here stars, because so many are there, and so it is not possible to count them. So there are two counts of noun in that way, countable and uncountable number. So let us learn here, as I have taught you right now, there is singular and plural number. Number is of two kinds, singular and plural. Here boy becomes boys in plural. Cow becomes cows. Village will be in plural, villages. City will be cities. School is for one school. When you are talking all schools are closed. You cannot tell all school is closed. All schools are closed. So when you are adding s, that becomes plural. But let us learn, plural is not made only by adding s in noun. There are several rules for that. We have to learn all those rules which help us to change singular into plural nouns. How we can make any noun from singular to plural, not only by adding s or es. There are several ways, and there that depends on the structure of the words. How that word is here made only according to that. You can see here. There are the rules on the page 15. Several rules are here on, and that is to be learned. Like, some nouns form their plural by adding simply s. Just only by adding s. Like here, boy becomes boys, dog becomes dog, village becomes villages. So many nouns becomes plural only by adding s. Some nouns becomes plural by adding es. Which nouns? Which nouns are made plural by adding es, not s? They are, let us learn, the noun which end, the noun or nouns which end in s, the noun which last letter is s, double s, sh, ch, z or x. If the noun ends with these letters, then the plural will be made by adding es, not only s, es. Like bus, buses, bus, bus. The last letter of bus is s. So plural of that is made by adding es, buses. Box, the last letter of box is x. So plural form will be boxes, boxes, boxes. Like that, if suppose there is a double s at the last of noun, like glass, gla double s, glass. Plural will be gla double s, gla double s, glasses. So in this way we have seen the nouns which end in s, double s, sh, ch, bench. Last letters are ch. So the plural will be benches. Plural of bench will be benches, benches, benches. Okay, like that. You see, bush, bush, bush. Last is here sh. So its plural will be bushes, bushes, bushes. So in this way, there are rules, and we have to learn that rules. Some nouns end in o. Some nouns ends means some nouns last letter is o, and that noun is made plural by adding es. That is also made plural by es. Mango. You are writing mangoes. mangoes. That will be the plural by adding es. So is here. Here, next one. Potato. Potatoes. Last letter is o of noun potato. So plural form of that will be potatoes by adding es. Like that, you have here another rule. Some nouns which end in o, some nouns which last letter is o, form their plural by adding s only. That is where what are exceptional. Like photo, here is also o, but this is not made plural by adding es, only s. Photos. Piano, pianos. Jew, Jews. So all the nouns are not here made. Some certain nouns, and that is to be learned. We have to learn special those here nouns which end in o, but plural is made by adding only s, not es. Some nouns end in f or fe. Some nouns last letter is f or fe. In that case, plural is made by removing f or fe from that noun. We shall remove f or fe from the last letter of that noun, and then we add ves. We add ves, like gu. Here you see chief. Here wife, thief, life. See here, thief. Last letter is f. thief. Last letter is f, and that is made plural by adding here ves and removing f. Thieves. Wife. This has last letter fe. So fe is removed, and in place of that ves is added. Knife. knife. Last letter is fe. So if the last letter is f or suppose fe, then in both cases f or fe is removed, and in place of that ves is added. So is here, but there is still some nouns exceptional form in which there is f or fe here, but plural is made only by adding s only, like roof, roofs, chief, chips, believe, beliefs. Here last letter is f, but there are some exceptional words. These are in exceptions. Rules are there and exception is also there. Against that one, just contradictory against the rule. So these are some particular words that we have to learn those words. Then there are some nouns which end in a consonant followed by y. There it ends in a consonant followed by y, like cities. The last letter is y, and before that is t, that is consonant. So in that case, the plural is made by removing y at the last and adding ies. Cities. City becomes cities. Army. Last letter is y. Before that is m. M is consonant. So in that case, we remove y, and in place of y, we keep ies to make it plural. So there are here ways we have to learn all these here. Some nouns do not follow any rules. In different way, they form their plural in different way. Child, children. Man, men. Tooth, teeth. Mouse, mice. Goose, geese. can see here. These are the here some nouns which change in different way. Like this is man, men, tooth, teeth. In these nouns, the middle vowel is changed. The vowel used in the middle is changed, and that is making them plural. Man, men. A is changed into E, man, men. Tooth, double O. Tooth, T double O, TH becomes teeth. T double E, TH. Mouse becomes mice. So let us learn here all these here, singular and plural. And you have some more here examples given here with all such rules here. You please learn them, and I do believe that will help you to do the next exercise, that is D. On basis of that, D you will do. But before that, let me tell you, here you had some exercises on basis of nouns, that is to learn, that is to do. What was that? You see, on page here 30, page 30 of chapter 3. Exercise A on basis of noun and kinds of nouns. A exercise that is given, use the collective nouns given in the box to complete these sentences. Collective nouns are given in the box, which will help you to complete the sentences below 1 to 10. Taking the collective noun from the box, you have to use in the sentence to make it meaningful in a proper way. Like the Indian cricket won the World Cup in the year 2011. Collective noun from the box will be team. The Indian cricket team won the World Cup in the year 2011. Antonio's dash of ships were said to be all lost at sea. Here, for ships, what collective noun is used? Fleet. FLEET, fleet. Fleet of ships means a collection of ships. So many ships. When you talk about more than one ship, many ships, that is called fleet of ships. The boys were attacked by a swarm of bees. Swarm is the collective noun which is telling about the bees when bees are in just many, in collection, in groups, so many, that is called swarm of bees. In this way you can do that exercise. B exercise is form abstract nouns using appropriate suffixes. Form abstract nouns using appropriate suffixes. Suffixes are the letters which is added at the end of any word to, no doubt, make its specific meaning. Able, the word given first is able. You have to change able into abstract noun. Able is adjective. Able is adjective. You have to change them into abstract noun. Ability. You must have heard ability. So iti is here added in that suffixes, and that is made abstract noun. Difficult. Difficulty. Difficult will become difficulty. Explore. Explore will become exploration. That will be abstract noun. In this way, you will do this one. I am sure that you all can do. And exercise C. Write two proper nouns for each common noun. Like car. Here, you have to write the name of cars there. Here, car means any car. That is common noun. You name a particular name of particular proper cars. Restaurant. There are hundreds and thousands of restaurants. Here you name the restaurant, you know the name, particular restaurant's name. Two proper nouns you have to write, two names of that restaurant. Friend. Friend is common. Everyone has friend. You have friend, I have friend. But you have to write the name. Here, friend's name. Mohan, Syam. River. There, that is a common word. River is a common noun. that indicate about any river. You have to name particular river, like the Ganga, the Yamuna, the Satluj, the Brahmaputra. These are the proper name of any river. Like that, you have been given common noun, but you have to write the proper noun, two proper noun from that. And in this way, you will complete exercise A, B, and C in book. I hope the things being explained today, that is number, singular, plural, how we are changing from singular to plural, that is explained, you must have followed. So I hope that you will be able to do these exercises on basis of that. Thank you very much. Thank you joining the class. Thank you, my dear students.